Well, hello everyone. It is Jackie Bowman here from eXp Realty, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the Icon Agent Program or the Icon Agent Award at eXp Realty. So when you join eXp Realty as a top agent in your market, you will be contributing 20% of your company dollar into eXp Realty. That 20% you will reach what we call a cap, which is a $16,000 cap. So for easy math, you're going to bring $80,000 in gross commission into the company. 20% contribution into the company would then be that $16,000 cap. The other 80% obviously is passed on through to you. Now, once you cap, you're going to be at 100%, right? So the question is, how do I earn the Icon Agent Award in eXp Realty? So after you have capped, you will have what we call a capped transaction fee. So after you're at 100%, eXp will take a $250 capped transaction fee as you close real estate transactions. So for easy math, if you were to close 20 more transactions that are closed with a full side and you're co-broked with agents outside eXp Realty, you would be charged $250 for each one of those transactions. That would add up to a $5,000 capped transaction fee contribution to the company. So now let's add this up. You contributed $16,000 for your cap, and now you've also contributed $5,000 in transaction fees or capped transaction fees, right? Not just transaction fees. They have to be capped transaction fees in order for you to qualify production-wise for the award. Okay, so there are some caveats there and some differences, whether it's an in-house transaction or outside referral versus an inside referral. Those are some more details that if you need any help with, feel free to reach out. But basically, you're going to need to contribute that $16,000 cap and $5,000 in capped transaction fees, and that makes you eligible to apply for the Icon Agent Award program. So what I'm going to do now is share my screen for other eXp agents so that they can see where they can find this information. And then if you're outside eXp and you're looking at it, I can also show you that eXp Icon policy. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and share my screen. And then I'm going to go over to my eXp Enterprise. I'm going to sign into my enterprise and I'm going to scroll down to the Explore Guide. So if you're at eXp, everything is in the Explore Guide somewhere. And I'm going to scroll down to eXp Realty Production Awards. And the very first thing that you see when it comes up is the eXp Realty Icon Agent Award Program Overview. And so we celebrate our agents that are achieving this eXp Realty Icon status, right? And so what we're going to do is click here to connect to the overview. What's really interesting is I just opened this, so I'm not sure why it's not connecting it now, but there it is. So here's the program overview. And again, here's the production requirement. You've paid your annual cap of 16, and now you've also paid a transaction fee cap of 5,000. So this is a capped transaction fee. Or if you're in a luxury market, you have the gross commission income of 500,000 or more with a minimum of 10 closed transactions. And then you can make a payment of this $5,000 fee. So in some markets, they realize like if you're only charging a $250 capped transaction fee, it's going to be really hard for me to get Icon status because, you know, we sell $1.2 million homes, which is clearly not in Ohio, so that doesn't apply to us. But a mega Icon team, there's some different rules for that. But then after that, eXp will contact you and you will go through a vetting process and they'll just kind of review your application. And then again, you will get the eXp Icon Agent Award. So what is that? Well, it is stock, right? But it comes in different forms. So the first piece of stock that you would be awarded is $8,000 in publicly traded eXp World Holdings, which by the way, your stock is not in eXp Realty. It's in eXp World Holdings, and we own many companies, including eXp, which is awesome. So you have stock in other things, which is great. And then it will have to vest for 3 years from the date that it's issued. So if you've made that production achievement where you've contributed to the $16,000, you've also contributed $5,000 in capped transaction fees, you are eligible to be awarded the $8,000 production achievement part of the award. Then there is a cultural piece, a cultural requirement for the award. Everybody's concerned, like, what is the cultural requirement? Basically, you need to become an EXP mentor, or you can be an icon instructor in EXP University. There's some different things that you can teach on. And basically, we want you to contribute back to the company and share some of those great things with other agents who are looking to grow their business, right? So you can be a moderator. You could also be on the vetting committee for the Icon Agent Award program. So again, you can volunteer in many different ways to contribute back to the company, right? Once you've completed that cultural commitment, you will be awarded then an additional $4,000 in stock. So now we've got the $8,000 for production, the $4,000 for your cultural contribution, and then event attendance. So we have two main events for the year. EXP shareholders, with EXPI shareholders, sorry, for World Holdings. That's our shareholders conference and our shareholders meeting. Because we're a publicly traded company, that shareholder summit has to take place every year. And then also our EXP Con convention. So that's our EXP Realty convention. You will be awarded 2 payments of $2,000 in stock in EXPI. One for attending shareholders, and there's a required Icon Agent Award meeting for EXP Realty. And then the other one is for EXP Con, or our EXP convention, and that is the same thing. There's going to be an Icon Agent Award meeting that you must attend in order for you to get that additional $2,000. So of course, here's all the Icon status benefits. You get the $16,000 in Icon Agent Award stock. You get a private agent workplace group, leadership discussion events. You've got a lot of private events and private things that you're invited to. You get an Icon badge in EXP World, all sorts of different things. There's an awards gala for you as an Icon agent when you go and attend EXP Con. You get a trophy sent to you in the mail. It's all great stuff. But here's the issuing of the stock. This is really important that you understand this. So the $8,000, again, is a 3-year vesting period, and that's because you've paid $16,000 in your cap, and you've also paid $5,000 in capped transaction fees. The second $4,000 here is a 2-year vesting period because, again, you're going to serve for a year, then it's going to be issued, and then that has to vest for 2 years. And that's for your cultural contribution. And then the last 2, this was new to me actually recently. Having this conversation, I had no idea that once you attend the shareholder conference or once you attend EXPCon, you will be awarded the following month after the verification of event attendance in stock. And guess what? There's no vesting period. And the reason being is because typically when it's not a COVID time, you would spend about $2,000 of your own personal business money in order to travel and get to these events. So what they want to do is say, hey, we want you icons to be at these events. So if you attend these events, we're going to issue you $2,000 worth of stock that is immediately cashable, and there's no vesting period for that. So if you have any other questions about the Icon Agent Award at EXP Realty, please don't hesitate to reach out and ask. I'm happy to forward you over this document, especially if you're evaluating being part of EXP. I'd love to have a conversation. And then of course we have a Q&A at the end. So that's it. So I just wanted to make sure that if you had any questions about the Icon Agent Award, that you could read this video, read this document, and get all your questions answered. The Icon Agent Award is huge. So, I mean, if you are a top producing agent, you can achieve this award every single year. We've got agents that, 3 years ago, they had $16,000 worth of stock, and they were issued that stock at $3 a share. And our stock hit almost $170 a share, right? And so these long-term investments for you is huge, and it's really, really building your wealth. And so it's like EXP is paying us to be here. It's unbelievable. It's unmatched in our industry, and I'd love to tell you more. So let me know if you have any questions. And thanks so much for tuning in. If you want to hear more videos like this, subscribe to my YouTube channel, of course. And then there's also an EXP Explained playlist. I'd love for you to join me. Thanks.